watching, if you're watching this and you have a dream and a vision to just be more well and more balanced, or if you know somebody, by the way, if you know somebody who's walking through a cancer journey right now, pay attention, because you're going to want to interact with my incredible guest that I have here today. Hello, everybody. Welcome on all the platforms that you are watching on. My name is Elizabeth Ocean. I am the founder of the Women's Holistic Business Academy and the leader of the Women's Spirit Summit, which is coming up really soon. And I have a super special guest who I'm very proud to bring up today. And I want to just, Tonya, thank you so much for being here. First of all, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Elizabeth, for having me. I am so honored to be here.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, let me tell everybody about you in case they don't know you yet. But Tonya is on a mission to help 1 million people revolutionize their cancer journey. Can y'all just type in the comments down below, thank you to her for doing that? She's moving them from survival to full-on thriving. How many of you know somebody who is going through cancer or going through a cancer journey, or are going through a cancer journey yourself? Just put C in the comments down below if you're able to put in comments, depending on where you're watching. Tonya's your go-to guide. She helps cancer survivors adopt the winning mindset, build a powerhouse support team, and explore effective alternative wellness modalities. Working hand in hand with your oncologist treatment plan, she's determined to help you vanquish fear, reshape your mindset, and unleash your inner warrior. Tonya's goal? To help you not just endure, but flourish. With her by your side, you're not just surviving cancer, but you're conquering it. Tonya, thank you so much for the work that you do in the world. You're so incredible. And I'm excited to share you with our audiences.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So these interviews, everybody, are short interviews. Pay attention. We're going to pick Tonya's wonderful brain and hear a little bit of what she's gone through. And we're going to talk about the Women's Spirit Summit, which is coming up. And Tonya's going to be doing a soul talk on the Women's Spirit Summit. But Tonya, real quick, like in a 1 minute nutshell, what is it that you love to do in your business? I just said it, but what do you love to support people with the most? Like what part of that really moves you?
I honestly, I think the biggest part of the whole cancer journey is getting your mind right. Because if you don't have the correct mindset, it will affect everything that goes on during your cancer journey. So for me, I did have 3 pillars that got me through. It was mindset, building a support network that helped you and was in alignment. And the third is the alternative wellness modalities. But with mindset, every morning I had one item to do on my to-do list, and that was to change my underwear. And I would put on a fresh pair of Wonder Woman's panties, which is why I call my program Power Pantaloons. For me, that was Wonder Woman doesn't die. So that was a physical representation of me actively choosing to live every day. I was diagnosed 16 years ago.
Thanks, Tonya, for the work that you do. It's powerful. And you went through a diagnosis and treatment. Tell us a little bit about that.
I was diagnosed in March of 2007 with a carcinosarcoma. That's 2 different kinds of cancer. It was very aggressive, and it was uterine cancer. This is a weird statement. So a healthy uterus is only 4 ounces. When they removed my uterus, it was over 10 pounds. Literally the size of a bowling ball. And to be able to survive something like that, like if you're going to look at the science, my odds were not very good. But at no point did anybody mourn me while I was standing in front of them or give me any expiration dates, because I just wouldn't have it. And that's part of aligning your support network so that everybody is on the same wavelength and agrees with the fact that you have decided that you're going to kick cancers behind and flourish. Yeah. I'm not saying it's easy.
Not easy, but easier when you have the know-how and the tools and the support team. And that's what can make a real difference. I imagine when people are diagnosed, they often feel completely alone. Like there's nobody to help or support, no good information out there, especially on a holistic journey, especially with particular cancers like the one that you went through that are specific to the women's reproductive system.
Yes, absolutely. I believe that doctors care. And I also believe that there are so many people having cancer, according to the American Cancer Society. 1 in every 2 people will have some form of cancer before they die. So I think the providers themselves are overwhelmed, so they don't really have time to worry about what happens later or even what you're thinking about. They only have time to figure out your treatment plan, activate it,
Keep you alive.
and then keep you alive and move on to the next person because they're just overwhelmed.
Yeah, absolutely. So the work that you do actually helps and supports women right through their diagnosis and their treatment. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I like alternative wellness modalities, and I feel that they're very person specific, and you know which of them resonates with you. Some people like Reiki, which is a type of energy healing. Some people like to use aromatherapy. Some people like to earth or ground, which is just walking on the grass barefoot 17 minutes a day. Some people like crystals, some people like sound healing. You can a la carte pick what you want and incorporate it. My oncologist, because I told him what I was doing because I think it's super important that your oncologist knows what you're up to, is I let him know what I was doing. And he says, okay, all of that hocus pocus sounds fine, except for the herbs. And I said, why? And he said, because the herbs can counteract the chemotherapy. And I'm okay, that makes sense. So I help my clients determine which modalities feel right for them. And then we explore those options.
Really good. And that you're working alongside somebody's oncologist to, you're really bridging those worlds where this like Western medical treating somebody as a number kind of system, and you're supporting them heart, soul, body, mind, like all the things all the way through. I'm getting really excited, Tonya, for your Soul Talk at Women's Spirit Summit that's coming up in just 2 weeks' time. And whenever you're watching this video, it might be days away, but I'm getting really excited for this talk because you're going to go deep into your journey and into some secrets that you share only over there at the Women's Spirit Summit. What are you going to be sharing about?
Well, I'm going to be talking about some of the tips and tools that I help my clients with while they're dealing with their cancer journey.
Oh,
Help you not feel so alone, help you feel empowered in your own healing journey, because you need to be driving the bus and you can't let other people do that for you.
Absolutely. So Women's Spirit Summit, everyone, is a health, wellness, spirituality, incredible extravaganza, 3 days, all done live. And Tonya's one of our expert speakers, and she's going to be speaking to those of you who are walking through a cancer diagnosis, know somebody who's walking through it, or maybe crawling or dragging themselves through it, like whatever it is, you know somebody in your world that may need this information, so you can even pass it along to them. So here's the website, everybody. I wrote it down for you. It's womensspiritsummit.com, and it's free to attend. There are 20 speakers over 3 days doing Soul Talks. And Soul Talks, what they are is, if you heard of a TED Talk, it's our holistic feminine version of a TED Talk. So potent, powerful talks where you're going to be walking away with strategies and tools to up-level your health and your wellness and your healing in all different topics in women's wellness. And Tonya is the expert on women's cancer journeys. So Tonya, I'm so excited to see you there. What are you most looking forward to for Women's Spirit Summit?
I'm looking forward to hearing everybody's talk. I love, obviously I love the whole mind, body, spirit, and I feel that it is the best way towards your personal wellness journey.
So true. It is really true. And I'm so excited. I'm going to put this up again because you all should go there right now, womensspiritsummit.com. Grab a free seat. It's completely free. That's our dedication as a community, as a women's spirit community, is that we're making this free to as many people as possible. So will somebody write this in the chat for us right now? womensspiritsummit.com. So there's going to be 2 S's in a row right there. womensspiritsummit.com. Go there, grab your free seat, and you can pick and choose which talks and workshops you come to. And the really sweet thing about Women's Spirit Summit is that you get to meet the speakers behind the scenes because it's done live. You're in a Zoom room together. It's a really special place, done live. So you can take your wellness journey to another level. You can get specific support. You can ask Tonya questions behind the scenes in the chat. You might end up in a breakout or a workshop with her. Like, this summit is really special. It's not your typical pre-recorded interviews. It's the speakers taking the stage, sharing their wisdom, and you guys, you ladies, getting the upgrade and the updates in your wellness. So really excited, womenspiritsummit.com. Any final words to leave our audience off with? Maybe some inspiration or whatever you want them to know, Tonya?
Put on your power panties every day. Take control. Be in charge. Wonder Woman. Yep.
It's so true, Tonya. And I see you as Wonder Woman. You're incredible. What you've been through, and the fact that you rise up again, and you have such an attitude of positivity and kindness, and you look at your journey with just like some joy in it, but also you walk through the hard stuff with such truth. So I'm really thrilled to be featuring you on Women's Spirit Summit. Join it, everybody, womenspiritsummit.com. I can't wait to see you there in a couple of weeks, Tonya. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
Remember, womenspiritsummit.com. Join it, put it in the comments down below, and put a hello and some love for Tonya in the comments down below. Everybody, thank you so much for